Hello guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to carry on. Make some ephemera for this little Tim Holtz journal. I found these tags in my stash and I've just backed them onto some cream cardstock. They've got a bit inky, but that's fine. So I thought I'd embellish some of these first and then maybe move on to some pages if I've got time. So you've seen the video for my cover now. Now what I've done, I've added to the signatures, I've made them into two, well I've actually made them into 3 signatures because the spine, I've got plenty of room to embellish, I've got all that room, so I thought what I'd do is I'd make the journal a bit bigger. So what I've done is, I'll show you what I've got in the signatures. So this is going to be the first signature. I've spent yesterday grunging up all my papers. I've used gesso, I've used spray inks, I've used distress oxides, so all my papers are really grungy. Now this isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea. Some people might look and think that is absolutely horrible. You know, if it's not your thing, grungy, then you're not going to like this. So I've added, this is a piece of calico fabric that I've stamped on. I've made a little pocket there. Not done any embellishing inside yet. Some kit papers, some more bits, and then that one in the centre. But yeah, I've really grunged up the papers, and then I've stamped again on this calico. I've just stamped that deer, and then stamped the deer on the back, a little paper bag. Yeah, and just the other side. So that's the first little signature. The second one, I thought with it being so grungy and so heavily embellished, I'm just going to put in a little naked journal. I've not made a cover for it yet, but I think, how many pages did I put in? There was quite a few. I'll count them when I come to it. So that's going to be the second signature. And then the third signature is going to be another very, very grungy looking. I had great fun yesterday afternoon. I got all my sprays and bits out, and yeah, some people will think, oh, that's absolutely horrible, but to me, I like it. I like grunge. Stamped another Christmas tree on that calico fabric. Made scruffy little pockets. Everything's scruffy looking, isn't it? You know, it's not, if it's not your thing, then. And then I've stamped that, what do we call them? Oh gosh, I can't think what they're called. I've stamped that image there. So that's the third little signature. So they're not massive signatures, but we've got plenty to put in them. So I'm going to pop them back inside my journal. So that is that. Right, let's just put that over there for now. Where should I put it? Just put it there at the side of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start just embellishing some of these. I don't think I need all of them. How many have we got? 3. I think, I'm trying to think, I think 2 big ones in each signature will be enough. I don't want to do too many. And then one of them little ones each. Yeah, I'm going to keep them. I can always add to it if I need to. So I'm going to get my ephemera. Where have I put it? Oh, first one I got hold of. And all I'm going to do is just embellish them a little bit. Let's just get these bits out. Still some little bits in there. I'll put them on my desk and then we can mooch through there. Before I do anything, I'm just going to ink around them. Where's my dabber? Here it is. So how are we doing, everybody? Are we all okay? I hope so. I'm not too bad. It's half term week next week. The girls are off school next week. They finish on Thursday. So that'll be nice. I like having them at home, I really do. So we've not got anything planned. Everybody's saving now for Christmas, aren't they? Yeah. I mean, we have to save all year round for Christmas. We have to, otherwise we wouldn't be able to afford to buy anything. So we do save all year round, and I save a little bit of my pocket money, if you like, each month for craft things. I always save for, I think I said last year, I always have put a little bit away for, you know, when it's Black Friday and all the, and then the January sale, so I can buy some things if I want to. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to having them at home for a week. can't believe that Christmas is not far away. Oh, I haven't bought any presents yet. Not started anything, but I do most of mine online, to be honest. And the girls are at that age now where they want money, and then we just get them, you know, stuff to open on Christmas morning, surprises. So yeah, that's got a bit of ink on the back, but that's fine. It can still be journaled on. I think I might put little eyelets in these actually. Let's just get my eyelets. They're the same size. We can hopefully go through the floor of them, I think. I like this size because I thought with them being tall they might hang out the top of the journal a little bit. Right, so that's them two. I'm not going to put them in them little journal cards. What colour should we have? Would have preferred darker ones, but I can't put my hands on my other eyelets at the moment. What should we go with? I think we'll go with gold, being Christmas. Just put them in. Yeah, so not really got anything exciting to tell you, I don't think. No, I'm just working on another journal. I finished one. I've finished a lovely Christmas botanical journal. Really pleased with it. I've not done a flip through yet. I thought it's a bit early, but I will do one. And now I'm working on a pink Christmas, which is really out of my comfort zone. I don't normally do pinks, but I found a lovely kit and I thought, I wonder whether I can make it work mixing sort of coffee dyed and white in the same journal. That's not something I've done before, so that's a challenge I've set myself. But yeah, I'm working on that off camera. Yeah, so I've been keeping myself busy, not really being anywhere. Right, let's have a look at what we can do. These actually, they're embellished, so I don't even think I might just put something in the corner up there. Let's start with these. I think I want to put some paper down first. I've just done some die cutting for some little bits. I'm just going to get my scrap pieces. Where are they? Just got these. I'll show you what I used. Where is it? Where have I put it? Oh, it's here. These are the backdrops, Christmas Noel. And I've used them to do some die cutting, so I've got some scraps. They are Tim Holtz. You get, does it tell me? 24 double-sided sheets, 6 by 10 inches. So that's what I've used for my die cutting. I've got some other bits of scraps at the side of me as well. So I thought, I'm not throwing them away. So I think, quite like that. Let's have a piece of this. Let's cut this one different. Let's just get some deckle edge scissors. What's that red one? Let's have the back of that. Yeah, all these tiny little scraps I keep, not them ones I don't keep. Where's my bin? That's another thing that's gone missing. Right, I think I'm going to start off with some of this at the bottom. Let's put my ephemera out the way. I think I want some book page or something underneath there. I'm going to get one of these scruffy timetable pages. I like these for collage. Oh, sorry if you can hear that noise. There's an ambulance or police car zooming past. I can hear it. Right, let's just rip some of this off. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Same with that one. And that one. Don't know where my bin's gone, my little desk bin that I keep on my desk. Well, it's not a bin, it's just a basket. Don't know where I've put it. Right, let's put that under there. Can you see there, guys? Not off camera with that one, am I? Right, okay, so I think we'll start gluing, inking and gluing. Where have you put your ink pad? So what are you all up to? Have you started Christmas yet? I do feel like it's a bit early, but I think I did say in one of my other videos that if you're making journals to sell, people want them, don't they, for December, so you have to start in advance. And I don't craft every day. I try, you know, unless if I'm feeling up to it I do, but sometimes I get really fatigued. And I don't manage to craft every day. I just craft when you know, when I'm up to it, because this is a hobby for me. You know, it's not my job. I've said that before. You all know I used to be a nurse before I became ill. I nursed for over 20 years, yeah, and I miss that job terribly. I loved going to work, but hey ho, you know, luckily I've got something of interest, because I don't know what I'd do if I didn't. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have my crafting. I'm just going to get my little thingy-majig here and just rough them sides up a little bit. Yeah, if I didn't have crafting, oh, I don't know what I'd do with my days at all. No idea. Be lost. You know, I find joy when people like your stuff that you make and when you sell it, and yeah, it's a nice feeling when you've put a lot of work into a journal and somebody buys it and they're happy with it. That's it. I just don't want them straight edges. Well, just roughed it up a little bit on this one. Okay, don't want anything else under there. Let's just get my little collage box. Might have some book page as well. I need to get some more book page. We've got some ledger here. Should we have a little bit of that? Oops, it's all flying out everywhere. Been attacked by collage paper. As per usual, my desk's a mess, so again, I'm just building up layers. I say this every time, you must be sick of me saying it. This is just how I work. I just build up my layers. Right, we'll start sticking down in a minute. Okay, right, let's start down here. Where have you put your glue, Alison? Here it is. I don't think there's much in this one, but I've got another one on my desk. Right, let's start with this one. So sorry guys, I went off track there. There's it's blocked, that one. I was asking you what you was doing, whether you've started Christmas. I know when I was card making, like a good few years ago now, I used to start really early. I used to start about July, you know, to make a load of cards to send. But I still do make a couple of Christmas cards to send to friends and that. I might do a video on that. Just a little video, you know, just me making some cards, Christmas cards. Right. I can't remember which kit. I don't know whether this is one of Andrea's from Artie May's, one of her kits that I've got that I'm using. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, so I've gone from 1 signature to 3 signatures in this little journal. But yeah. So the children break, well, they're not children, the girls break up on Thursday because it should have been Friday, but they've got an inset day, so they made up, they've got an extra day off. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. Might take them to the cinema. There's a couple of films they want to watch, so we might go there one night. But it's nice just putting your pyjamas on at 6 o'clock and having your dinner and then just sitting and watching a nice film. We've been watching a couple of series over the past few nights. You know, different things on Netflix. We've all been sat watching that, which has been nice. But when you don't have to set your alarm clock, it's even nicer, isn't it, in the morning? You can just watch TV and go to bed when you feel like. And which way do I want that? Right, in the right way. Yeah, so I don't know what we'll do. And we've not got a great deal planned. It depends on the weather as well. But I really must start thinking about ordering some Christmas presents. I mean, my other children, my older two children that live in the northwest of England, I'm in the southeast of England. I normally just send them money, but I always do a big like chocolate hamper each for them. Still send them pyjamas for Christmas Eve and an advent calendar. And then I've got my grandchildren. I like to send them a big goodie box full of chocolates and sweets and yeah, just Christmassy things. Right, okay. So we've got them. Let's have a look at the ephemera now and see what I want to put on. I could do with a little basket to put it in. Here we are, I've got one. Let's have a look what we want. Got a botanical. Might have one of them on there. That goes nice. Or just put with the red. No, I like it on that one. I love these arrows and all these little bits and pieces. What's that? Believe. Might put that on there. And then that's nice, isn't it? Don't want to put too much on. What's that? 2 for 25. I need something to put them in when I'm looking at them. Can you see there? Oh, I've got a Christmas tree. What's that one? That deer's nice. Might put one of them on there. This one. I put that on there and do some stamping. Tons of ephemera here, isn't there? I might do that little green box there. Oh, I can't decide. Oh, Santa's nice, isn't it? I'm going to keep that for one of my pages that I want to embellish. I think I'm going to put them on there. I'm just going to do that little bit of collage on that one. That deer on there. What else? 25th. Put that there. Can you see? What else do we want? Have we got a green kind of label? Something that I can stamp on. We've got a little red stamp there. And they are little too. I'll put that on there. I like just building up a little bit of collage, you know, like a little cluster collage. Yeah, that deer doesn't look right there. It looks like it's just floating in mid-air. I don't like that. Holly wreath, that's quite nice. Don't want that, that's too big. No, that frame's too big. Believe. Might have that one there. Is there a little Santa image or? I'm sure I'll have some of this left for next year, to be honest. There's tons of stuff here. Just looking if there's a little Santa. I have got some Santas, so I might get one of them out of my other box. That's a big one. It's too big on there. tons of stuff, isn't there? What's that one? I like that colour. I'll put that on there. Right, let's put these in here, and I'm just going to get my other... Oh, is that a mushroom? Oh no, it's a cup. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. Yep. I want that little red label to stamp on. Put that off. No, I don't think that looks right on there, that cup. Find something else. I've got a red arrow that might go on there. I think I'm going to leave these in this basket. It's easier than keep putting them in and out of that plastic folder. Oops, I've got cotton. Right, what's them little red ones? Right, let's have a look then. Let's start on this one. We can always go into my other bits. Can you see there? Yeah. Right, so I'm going to start gluing. So I'm just doing a little collage on this bottom corner here. There, where's my ink pad? I've got quite a bit of ephemera that I've rooted out, ready-made ephemera, so I don't need too much because I don't want to overstuff it. Right, let's glue these down first then. So I'm going to start with that one. Put that on there. And then this one. And there. Come on, glue. Little stamp at the bottom. And then this arrow. Love all these little bits of ephemera that you can just collage. Yep. And then I'm going to put that special delivery at the top, and I'm just going to leave it like that. Just that little bit of collage on there. So there's that one. Right, let's have a look at this one. Do you know what? I think I want to just ink over the back of that a little bit. It's a bit bright. The same with this one. Just gonna that's better. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Right, let's do this one then. Let's stick this down. That there. Put that 25 there. And then I wanted to put something here. No, that doesn't go. Nope. Oh, sorry guys, that's my tablet. This one. Let's just put some ink around here. I'm going to do some stamping on this one. Yeah, I'm going to stamp on there in a minute. Right, let's do this one. I've got glue everywhere. Let's just put a bit of ink over it. Right. I can't see there being time for me to start on the pages. Took ages doing this, haven't I? How long have I been on up to now? Oh, only 25 minutes. I'm going to put that wreath there, like that. Just want another piece of this paper. And then I'm going to see if I've got another no. Just looking for a little label. Yeah, that'll do. Where do you put your ink? Okay, I'm just going to stick this number 25. I think I'm going to stick it in the middle of the wreath. Yeah, like that. So that's them 3. I want to stamp on that one. Okay, let's just do this last one then. Right, where should we start? Let's start with this one. I'm going to put that there. Put some to there. Oh, I need to put a bit more glue on that. Where have you gone? Santa's Workshop. And then this. I'm going to just put at the top there. Right, so I think I'm happy with the collage. So let me just get my stamp set. Which 2 do I want to stamp? Them 2. Just put them over there. I've got this stamp set. This is one of my favourites. It is a Creative Expressions designed by Sam Poole, and it's called Dates from the Past. It's a fantastic stamp set. It's all just little dates and that. So I'm going to get my stamping block. Oh, I've got one here. This will do. It's a big one, but it'll be fine. What should we have first? Let's see which one I want. Right, let's have this one. Sure what they say, to be honest. I'm just going to stamp them. Right, where's my black ink? So I'm going to put that one in there. 1937 that says. And then I want another one for do the big one. July 13th, 1922. Just going to stamp in there. Yep, that's fine. Right, let's just get a piece of tissue and just wipe the ink off that. Yeah, it's a fantastic stamp set, this. I love Sam Poole's stamps. It's some lovely ones. Right, what have you done with the top bit, Alison? Here it is. I keep all my stamps in these little wallets, they're easy to get to. Okay, so I've done my bit of stamping. So I think all I want to do is just put something through the top of them. I don't think I'm going to add anything else. I'm not going to add glitter. I was thinking about putting some glitter on there. I might do later. I don't want it on at the moment. I've just finished clearing up glitter. Oh dear me. Been glittered up everywhere. I'm just having a look in here. Where's my sari silk gone? It's just a basket of Christmas trims. Right, let's have 2 green and 2 red. I'm not going to put too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bought this off Etsy. Just some seam binding. I can't remember whether it's sari. It's seam binding, not sari. Seam binding. I'm just going to put them through there. So this afternoon I plan on having a bit of a tidy up, and then I think I'm going to do a bit of work on my pink journal this afternoon. Printed all the kits off and got my signatures ready, so I might start that. I did the cover last night, well, the base of the cover. I haven't embellished it yet. Don't know what I want to put on there, to be honest. And like I said, I've got a lot of basket full of ephemera that I can use to embellish inside the journal. So that's it. Let's just put them little scraps of paper. I'm going to get a little basket to put them in because they're handy. So there's my tags for today. I'll zoom in a little bit. As always, thank you so much for stopping by to watch, and take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.